Identify legal risk, comply with law. Food safety. Food safety is the ensuring of the safety of quality food and beverage is a top priority in hospitality businesses. From local health department regulations to federal food safety laws, staying in compliance with these standards is essential to avoiding legal issues and protecting the health of the customers. Risk manager identify the food health and safety issue. They do this by undertaking an initial scoping exercise and situation analysis, establishing on the dialogue between risk managers and risk assessors and others of the team is critical to this process. The enforcement of the food safety legislation is strict, with local governments acting as the primary regulatory authorities. The penalties for non-compliance vary, depending on how severity of the violation and the jurisdiction in which the business operates. Work health and safety. For example, in manual handling, dangerous goods or equipment and malfunction. For the non-compliance with work and health safety Act regulation is like degrading the rules of the road and driving however you wish to do so. The impact of non-compliance with the Work Health and Safety Act by employers affect all the people in the community, in the workplace, especially the the health and the safety of each individuals in the workplace. If an employer is not complying with the safety guidelines set out to protect their employees, there is the potential for someone to be severely injured. So as we said, um, work and work health and safety is very important in the workplace to protect the safety of each individual in the workplace. At some point, you will be reported as a violation of the rules and then you will pay hefty fines, the penalty for not having been in compliance. Liquor license. Business that serves or sell alcohol must navigate complex of laws and regulation relating to licenses, sales to minor, and liability for serving intoxicated patrons. In licensee commits non-compliance incident, they incur demerit points associated with their license. So when the establishment apply for a liquor license, their license it is including or includes the star ratings. So when they have demerit, when they do something for non-compliance, they have demerit points. Fire safety non-compliance issues. Non-compliance in fire safety may result in infringement notice being issued by council and the fire authority. Along with the fine, it may also result prosecution. One element that can be devastating in fire, ideally properties should be equipped with well-maintained fire protection devices. So the establishment should have like any element for fire safety, like devices like um, fire extinguisher, any materials that can protect for fire. Legal action. Failure to follow regulation in early part of the construction project can already result in substantial hefty fines. Just the fire safety regulation, it's not only on the building and also when starting the building of the establishment. So there is already a fire safety regulation from building up to finish the establishment. Financial regulation, non-compliance issues regarding in finances. The significance of non-compliance in financial regulation or regulation. The accountable authority determines the significance of non-compliance with the finance. The specific circumstances, the operating context of entity, consultation with the responsible minister, accountable minister encouraged to consider materiality, occurrence, and risk. So the financial regulation, especially in the workplace, HR, accountants, or treasury. They're the one responsible to do the financial aspects in the building. So if non-compliance with these issues, it can result hefty fines and probably uh, j- jail can be jail. The employment law. The hospitality industry is known for its high turnover rates and reliance on the part-time seasonal workers. So it's yes, hospitality industry uh, have highest seasonal workers, especially when Christmas season or summer. As a result, compliance with employment laws and regulation is a constant challenge for business in the sector. Non-compliance with the employment law in the hospitality industry is akin to inviting hosts of unwelcome burdens. There's so many aspects might happen if non-compliant in this certain law. Beyond the financial penalties, there can be a range of additional stressor which leave hospitality management and their teams vulnerable. Risk management plan corrective action areas to correct the non-compliance situation. So before it is the non-compliance category, or what should the management do, or what the consequences are. So these are the corrective action or the management plan for each part. For food safety corrective action, food safety standard, ensuring the safety and the quality of food and beverage is a top priority in hospitality business. Not just in hospitality business, but any other business uh, that provides any goods and services, from local health department regulation to federal food safety laws. So there's different department, different sectors uh, having the food safety standard measure. From staying in compliance with these standards is essential to avoiding legal issues and protecting the health of customers. Food safety standards aim to lower the incidence of foodborne illnesses like cross-contamination. They manage how uh, or they check the establishment how they do the correct things. They preparing the foods. They place obligation on Australian food business to produce food that is safe to eat, and also place of health and hygiene obligation. Timely objective data graphs and great way to visualize to represent your progress and provide correct non-compliance before this one. Work health and safety corrective action. Measurable goals for work health and safety. Reducing accident rates, enhancing hazard identification and control, promoting health and well-being. For example, there's an accident happen in your workplace. First and foremost, they can report it directly to the Soul Safety, so they can correct or action any issues arises. Monitoring progress and gathering data, tracking safety metrics, collecting relevant data, safety hazard risk assessment, build solid health safety policy. So when there's a meeting, they can also survey how should an employees or any employer should do in regards to work health and safety. This is a collaborative work. For liquor licensing, the compliance and enforcement policy sets out the principles that inform our compliance and enforcement decision-making processes, our governance arrangement, and our approach to regulatory activities and information. So disciplinary action can be lodged. So if proven that uh, there is for liquor service or any establishment that can, for example, they sell minors or still selling the alcohol for intoxicated person. So there is something going on there. So they might need disciplinary action. Fire safety for non-compliance corrective action. With the fire safety, the corrective action element of this means stopping the non-compliance, whatever this may be. It is important to remember the distinction between corrective action and preventative. So, corrective action is when you correct the mistake that are done and then you do the preventive plan. So, preventative plan in which you will not to prevent that it will happen again. This correction must come first as they likely going to immediate action to take place. Once preventative action has been placed, this will make a lot of easier for compliance for auditing purposes. For financial regulations, non-compliance corrective action. Consult a confidential basis with others within firm, professional body, or legal counseling. The best way to do this is proactive, organized, and approach to compliance that covers various activities. Corrective measure for non-compliance issues involves conducting internal audits, establish clear policies and procedures, and providing continuous training to the employees. Yeah. Providing continuous training to the employees. They all gonna learn every aspects on financial regulation, anything in regards to the workplace, just not like only in financial regulation but also in different aspects in the workplace. So the employee should have the training continuously for the knowledge purposes. Additionally, designating compliance officers to oversee adherence regulation can play a pivotal role ensuring compliant organizational culture. So for the employment law non-compliance corrective action, employers should consider creating and sharing employees' written performance management policy. So engage in reasonable communication with potential members about their industrial interests. So the employers should engage all the employers. So how are they, or how they were doing on the workplace. Reasonable access to workplace and its facility represent industrial interests. Reasonable access to paid time during working hours, training related to their role to delegate unless employer is small business. So the employment law, so everything, the pay, the education or the trainings, the role should be before their work commences. They should know their rewards. Legal compliance assessment report or knowledge maintenance strategy. The person responsible for compliance, completion date, and verification. So this will the person who manage for compliance purpose and how the corrective action complete in certain time, and the verification. Food safety. Food safety supervisor is all the food handlers in an organized play apart. Each has their own roles and responsibility with regards of food safety. Actually, it's not just only supervisor's role, but also everyone who's doing food handling. Depending on the rating audit result, but usually follow-up audits time frame will be is 30 days to 1 month. So let's say there's audit that they find something there, so on corrective action, uh, after the audit they have like follow-up audits if that certain fault it was corrected already, so the time frame would be 30 days to 1. Conducting a review plan to ensure all the food handling procedures and processes are covered. Hazard identify control measure, examining monitoring records to ensure that they are being completed correctly. So they have follow-up audits, like they check again all the monitoring records, the paperworks, and if it's completed correctly. Work health and safety. The person responsible is the employer. Under the OHS Act, employers have the responsibility to protect the health and safety of their employees while at work. The target completion date of the corrective action is 30-day period of conducting effective root cause analysis. So there's corrective action, you correct the mistake you have done. There's also preventative action, which want to prevent a same mistake doing again. Delaying work response may result in inadequate root cause analysis work and could lead to ineffective action. The management will be setting up regular reviews, feedback session, audits, or inspection to ensure corrective action is sustained and effective. So how are we gonna do it? Meetings are very important when have want to have regular reviews or feedbacks for from the employees rather. Liquor licensing. The person responsible is the managers or supervisor. An employer's duty to take reasonable care for the safety of its employees provides as far stricter standard. So they have rules to follow for the corrective action. The Victorian Liquor Commission can conduct disciplinary action or amenity inquiry against the license. The target completion dates requires more than 3 to 6 months. So the paperwork and everything, if they have corrective action, it takes 3 to 6 months in process. Corrective action verification acceptable evidence are age documents under the Liquor Act. Fire safety. The reasonable person is the manager or the person responsible for non-compliance. This is his responsibility for ensuring the corrective action are put in place to eliminate the hazard, or this is not possible, actions are selected to reduce the hazard. Completion dates when corrective action are in place, sign signature, and responsible staff date review completed controls in place must be reviewed after instance of 3 months. The verification effectiveness or corrections of corrective action is an important part of the role and process activities may include all the quality management system results. So the final regulations corrective action or the date, who's the person responsible for financial regulation. The regulators are responsible for non-financial regulations are like accountant and HR and treasury. Financial reporting requirements, financial declaration type acquittals are due 8 weeks after the activity. Completion are following each financial year of the activity period. The financial report will go through online links and portal are provided. Employment law. Employers have the responsibility to recruit non-discriminatory way and maintain workplace that is safe and free of discrimination. So for the employment law, they are avoiding any discrimination or any discriminatory against the employees who applying, or let's say the managers have standard when recruiting specific employees. Completion date Responsible staff data review completed in controls in place must be reviewed after instance of 3 months. Not all hazards carry the same level of risk. The organization must prioritize effective corrective actions accordingly. Assessing the severity of potential impact and identified hazard is vital in determining and it requires